everyone, welcome back to our channel Learn English with DS. In today's video, we are going to learn what is mean by phrasal verbs and 10 phrasal verbs with examples and situation which you can use in your daily conversation. So, without delay, let's get started. At first, let's see what is mean by phrasal verb. Phrasal verb is a combination of two or three words. It consists of a verb with preposition or adverb or both. Phrasal verbs are phrases that indicates actions. They are generally used in spoken English and informal text. Some phrasal verbs give literal meaning, so they can be easily understood. But in some cases, it gives inner meaning, which makes it difficult to understand. So, let's see our list of 10 phrasal verbs. The first one in our list is pick up. Pick up. This phrasal verb is a combination of verb plus preposition. In some cases, it means to improve or to get better. For example, if your business starts to improve this year, in that case you can say, my business picked up this year. My business picked up this year. The second sentence, don't worry, your watermelon trade will pick up in summer. It means your watermelon business will get improved in summer. In informal way, pick up means to start again or to continue. For example, when you and your friend decide to continue the topic which you discussed yesterday, there you can use let's pick up where we finished yesterday. Let's pick up where we finished yesterday. And another meaning to use pick up is to answer a phone. For example, if you make a call to your friend and someone else answers, there you can use I call my friend but somebody picked up. The next phrasal verb is look in. Look in. It is a combination of a verb plus preposition. When you make a short visit to a place, especially somebody's house when they are ill or when they need your help, that you can use the phrasal verb look in. For example, if your friend visits you when you are ill, then you can say, my friend came to look in on me. My friend came to look in on me. The next sentence, I look in on my elderly neighbor. I look in on my elderly neighbor. It means you take care of your neighbor when they need help. The next phrasal verb in our list is take off. Take off. It is a combination of verb plus adverb. The phrasal verb take off has different meanings as per sentences. At first, it means to leave the ground and begin to fly. For example, the plane took off an hour late. The plane took off an hour late. It means the plane started after an hour. The next sentence, the plane takes off at 8 p.m. The plane takes off at 8 p.m. In this sentence, it means the plane usually starts at 8 p.m. Next, in informal ways, it means to leave a place especially in a hurry. For example, the thief took off when the police came. The thief took off when the police came. It means the thief went in hurry once the police came. Next sentence, after receiving the phone call, Ravi immediately took off. After receiving the phone call, Ravi immediately took off. We can even use take off when we talk about an idea or product that became popular or successful very quickly. For example, if your neighborhood girl is doing a business of making homemade chocolates and suddenly her business becomes successful in market, there you can say as her homemade chocolates has really taken off in the market. Her homemade chocolates has really taken off in the market. Next sentence. Her motivational thoughts took off in the internet. Her motivational thoughts took off in the internet. It means her motivational thoughts got popular in internet. In some cases, it means to remove an item or clothing. For example, he took off his coat when he reached home. He took off his coat when he reached home. It means he removed his coat. The next sentence. The players took off their hats to celebrate the victory. The players took off their hats to celebrate the victory. It means the player removed the hats happily to celebrate. The next one in our list is bring out. Bring out. It is a combination of a verb plus adverb. This phrasal verb has a different meanings as per sentences. In some cases, it means to make something appear. For example, when a difficult or unexpected situation makes you to show your talent, there you can use this situation brought out the best in me. This situation brought out the best in me. In some other cases, it means to make something easy to see or understand. For example, when you paint on the surface again and again to make the picture look dark and bright, at the time you can say, I painted over the canvas to bring out the vivid effect. I painted over the canvas to bring out the vivid effect. In another meaning, it refers to produce something or to publish something. For example, the band has brought out their second album. It means the band has produced and released another album. The next word in our list is run into. Run into. It is the combination of verb plus preposition. This phrasal verb has different meanings. In informal way, it means to meet somebody by chance. For example, when you meet your friend unexpectedly, you can say, I ran into my friend today. I ran into my friend today. Next, in some cases, it means to enter an area of bad weather while traveling. For example, while going somewhere, if you met a heavy rain, there you can say as I ran into heavy rain while going for a function. I ran into a heavy rain while going for a function. Next, when you are going home, fog covers your way and you couldn't see anything. In that case, you can use I ran into thick fog on the way home. I ran into thick fog on the way home. It also gives a meaning of experiencing difficulties. For example, if you drive fast, you will run into danger. It means if you drive fast, you will face difficulties. Sometimes it means to reach a particular level or amount. For example, her income runs into 6 figures. Her income runs into 6 figures. It means her income reached 6 figures or 6 digits. The next word in our list is lean on. Lean on. It is a combination of a verb plus preposition. It means to depend on someone or something for help or support. For example, if you completely depend on your family, then you can say, I lean on my family completely. I lean on my family completely. The next sentence, company's growth leans on workers' ability. Company's growth leans on the workers' ability. It means the company's growth depends on the workers' ability. In some cases, it means to try to influence someone by threatening them. For example, robbers are leaning on the victims not to inform anybody. Robbers are leaning on the victims not to inform anybody. It means the robbers threatened the victims not to inform anything to anybody. The next phrasal verb is fall out. Fall out. It is a combination of verb plus adverb. This phrasal verb gives different meaning as per sentences. In some cases, it means to become loose and drop. To become loose and drop. For example, the fan fell out. It means the screws of the fan became loose and it dropped down. The next sentence, hang the clothes properly or it will fall out. It means if you don't hang the clothes properly, it will drop down. The last sentence, the ring fall out from the finger. Another meaning of this phrasal verb is to quarrel or argue with somebody. To quarrel or argue with somebody. For example, when you and your mom quarrel often, there you can say, my mom and I used to fall out a lot. My mom and I used to fall out a lot. The next sentence, I don't like to fall out with my friends. It means I don't like to fight or argue with my friends. The next phrasal verb we are going to learn is look into. Look into. It is a combination of a verb plus preposition. The meaning of look into is to examine something. For example, when you have done your project well but the company did not consider your work, there you can say, we have to look into the reasons behind the dismissal. We have to look into the reasons behind the dismissal. The next sentence, the team has to look into the problem. The team has to look into the problem. It means the team has to examine the cause of the problem. The next word in our list is bring off. Bring off. It is a combination of verb plus adverb. It means to succeed in doing something difficult. For example, when you host a great event with audience in large number and you made it succeed, there you can say, I brought off the event. I brought off the event. Next sentence, learning English was a difficult task, but I brought it off. Learning English was a difficult task, but I brought it off. It means you succeeded in learning English. The next phrasal verb in our list is look for. Look for. It is a combination of a verb plus preposition. It means to hope for something or to expect something. For example, because of coronavirus, schools were closed for past 5 months. So here you can say, the children are looking for the school to reopen. The children are looking for the schools to reopen. The next sentence, we are looking for the work to proceed. We are looking for the work to proceed. It means you are expecting for the work to start. Through this video, we have learned 10 phrasal verb with its usage. Now it's your turn. Choose a phrasal verb which you like, make a sentence of it and post your answers in the comment section. That's it with today's video. Try to use these words in your conversation, at least to yourself in your mind, and upgrade your English. Okay, if we impressed you, hit the like button and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Stay safe, stay connected. Bye.